All right. Wee says Babylonia. Best part in being the Grinch is the theme song. I don't even remember the theme song. I don't think I've seen that movie in a long time. I am just waking up from my second nap today, everybody. I literally woke up like 15 minutes to 5 and I was like, "Oh shit, I need to get up and do a stream." Um I did not sleep last night because of my cats. Chris wasn't here, and so the cats were something's different. And so yeah, I was up from 2:30 to 6:30. Finally went back to bed. I woke up at 8. I went to sleep at 6, woke up at 8, did work and stuff. And then Chris got home and we both crashed out. She didn't sleep either last night. She was, festivals with the family. And I think we went down at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, woke up at almost 5. I may still have like pillow mark on my face. But hey, I'm here. What's up, Bamboozer? Ender Ice says Merry Christmas from Lebanon. Still Christmas Eve here, but Merry Christmas to those of you who have already crossed the line. This is going to be a special Christmas Eve stream. It's not going to be a long stream tonight. I'll probably do an hour and a half. That's about it. Chris and I are going to go for a walk. And then we're going to come back and watch some movies, I think. Or perhaps finish up Lupin, because we got about 3 episodes. I think we have 3 episodes left of the new season. I went ahead and got the 4 Pierce Brosnan James Bond films in 4K to watch for my holiday spare time. And I was watching, while I was waiting for Chris to come home, I was starting to watch GoldenEye. And I remember those were like the films of my generation, Pierce Brosnan. Like my brother and I, my other brother who's no longer with us, he and I were a couple years apart. And he and I he loved those films more than I did. But we saw them all in the theaters, and they were great films. Loved them growing up. But I have always preferred the Daniel Craig Bond. I loved the Daniel Craig Bond. And going back and watching the Pierce Brosnan films, they are fun, but holy shit, are they cheesy. Like, I remember there being some level of cheese, but rewatching them now as 20 years later, it's like, oh wow, there was a lot more cheese than I remember. Cass says, happy holidays all. What's up, Cass? Happy holidays, everyone. Alright, when last we left off with this merry band of adventurers, they were about to enter a strange cave with markings on the ground. Let's go inside and see what we can see. It's an owlbear nest. That's ominous. You know what? She's the only one who's got animal handling. Karlach is. I wonder what the
stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Now, what if the bodies of those guys are going to be down here because we didn't, or did they just run off and flee? Well, Karlach has animal handling, or speak like animals. So let's just see what this looks like if she runs up with speak like animal.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
Juicy.
Won't even have to
Tender.
chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Oh, for humidity? Oh, for the cats, huh? Alright. You're injured. Still have a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
I'm still disappointed that they didn't give you a good option to like pull the spear out and everything. Oh my god, look at the barbarian option. Come then. Once I've plucked you, I'll have your cub for dessert. Why not? I've never seen this option before because I've just randomly put Karlach up there up front. Okay, what does this result in?
Brave. Stupid, but brave. And I'm too tired to deal with brave.
She's gonna let us go.
You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
That's cool. Well, Melania says, Melissa and I played our Shadowlands duo earlier. May do some of our Burning Crusade team up later. Nice.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Alright, there's this little tidbit down here. Looking into 2024, I realized that my list is big enough now.
A shrine to the moon god Seluna.
I could do one guide per week if I wanted to for World of Warcraft. Apart from the streams I'm doing on Wednesday nights and Saturday nights, right? And those streams get cut into individual dungeon episodes or raid episodes. But I've got like all the racial unlocks, all the heritage armor quests. There's some mount quests I want to do, some other stuff. But I'm like looking at all the guides I'm going to be doing for the hunter, for the warriors, so on and so forth. I've got over 50 now. It's going to be a good year next year. Because on top of World of Warcraft, I got to redo all my guides for like not all the guides, but I usually redo the should I play it and is it worth it, which are two different videos for like Lord of the Rings Online and Star Wars: The Republic. I'll get working on those in early January. I'm still wrapping up. I thought I was going to be done with Rogue Trader by the end of the month. It's not going to happen. That's a big game. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I remember there being an order to have to do these things, but I don't remember.
What's that?
Just an old prayer.
Well, he didn't pass his check.
My faith will guide me. Selunite prayer. How useful.
Can I pick it up? What's up, Jason? Merry Christmas to you as well.
Still alive. So that's progress.
There's no time to waste.
Is there an order I need to do this in? I don't remember.
There's magic guarding this thing.
I don't remember how to open this, to be honest with you.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I think it has something to do with the books. I don't remember. I may have to go look this up.
Chest's unlocked. My prayers are answered.
Oh, I just had to check the note in my journal. It was bring it back and I guess just read it in the presence of the box, essentially.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Could be something useful in there.
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Why do you care so much? That's a fail. I'll burn inspiration. That's more like it.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
I agree. I don't care who you worship, we have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Thank you for telling me at least.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
Alright. We can boogie, googie, boogie out of here. It's very interesting because I can feel what I felt when I played Baldur's Gate 2 and 1 and 2 like the second times through. You know, you have that sense of like, I kind of know what's ahead, but I don't know exactly because I'm playing something different. So you're going to get some slightly different dialogue, maybe some slightly different choices. And it makes it, I actually think, it's kind of like when you find a good wine or good whiskey. This is my reference, my analogy to make. When I find a good alcohol that I like, whiskey, liquor, you know, wine, and I go back for more, you already know that you like it, and the second time you pick up other subtle notes, you know, that help you enjoy it even more. I'm genuinely feeling that about Baldur's Gate 3. It's like, you know, it was good the first time, and it's even better the second time. I also feel like there's less of a rush the second time through, because the first time through I was very much sort of in a circle of top content creators creating Baldur's Gate 3, so there's a certain pressure to like hurry up, be first, make tons of videos, and I don't feel that pressure anymore. That pressure's over on Rogue Trader right now. So I can play Baldur's Gate 3 at a more relaxed pace. All right, can I take on what quest is this? Oh, that's the Paladins. Oh, we ignored that because we just ran and grabbed her and then said we'll do the Paladins later. Yeah, let's deal with the goblins. That's the pig that is staring was like, I don't know what that is, and then we caught him.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there's goblins guarding the other side. If we can convince them, they'll let us in. I think. It's been a while since I've done this. Because they're over by, like, the ogre entrance. So this is the fun thing, like it just gave me 60 XP, and I got a ding, and I don't know what it was for because I have the perception turned off. So I don't see the perception rolls when they happen. But I obviously just uncovered something and got some XP for it. Alright, here's the guys I was looking for, yeah.
Hello Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, get
Thanks,
all your
Liam.
stuff.
A strange
Merry Christmas to you as well, man.
bruise marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
All right. Let's go for the persuasion roll. That was a nice roll. It's a fine day, my friend. Oh, I failed. What? Are you kidding me? I rolled a 19 and I failed? Oh my god. Wow. So here's the greatest part about this. I don't know what the DC is. Because I can't see it because I have that option turned off. But it's got to be a 20. It's got to be, I need a 20 or better to actually shake these guys down. I don't have enough bonuses to want to risk an inspiration because I'm gonna roll one inspiration. If I don't make it the second time, we're gonna take it and we're gonna do combat. Because that was a really good roll and it didn't work. I don't want to burn a person, a scroll of charm person. I don't want to do that. Nah, yeah, I'm toast. All right. Well, I guess we're going in the hard way.
Killing you would make my day, but I don't fancy cleaning up your guts afterwards. Hand over your stuff, now.
I'll wipe my feet on your corpse before entering. And I rolled a nat 20. Oh, 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 so worth it. I'm so happy I'm able to come back from that because screw you little goblins.
Temper on you, eh? Fine, keep your goods. Our crowd own this town. We can take you anytime we want.
Woo! I can breathe a little easier now. Alright, that's a quick save. I would prefer not to have to fight my way through here, if possible.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the
Garbage.
place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But
Yeah.
hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
Dude, I've
I
got
like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
Dude, I feel like there's way more banter on they've patched a ton of patches between the time that I played my first playthrough and this playthrough. I honestly feel like there's way more banter going on in my party this time around. And I don't know if that's something they added to the game or was I just so busy with my first playthrough that I didn't catch all the banter. Because I just feel like there's constant banter now when I'm playing. Alright. We're going to see how this fight goes. If I can't convince them.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Tastes like fish.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You speak with an elegance unusual to your kind.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Ooh, I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. That's probably not high enough, 'cause if he's such an enlightened creature. It was. Alright.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food?
Not food, buddy.
Food. Not food. Friend.
Alright. I notice you don't wear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Boom! Ha ha ha! Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. Oh, no. I wonder if they'll, like, immediately attack me or if I get a chance to do inspiration. I have convinced him in every single other playthrough I've ever done, so let's just deal with this. Let's just deal with this rather than use inspiration.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
I've changed my mind. The offer's off the table.
Oh, but you do love to tease.
I've seen few other ogres in
follow
these
the sense
parts.
of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend.
Kirito says, should I
And
stop my
this
normal
land
playthrough to start a new
proves
custom playthrough?
particularly
That's up to you. It depends on how deep you
fruitful.
are into the game. I had a sorcerer playthrough that was already in Act 2 that I had started months earlier, and I just abandoned it to restart from scratch. Because for me, the custom features that I'm running on this particular mode, no health points on the NPCs, no visible dice rolls, no visible DCs, I don't want to know perception checks, like I want to play it like I'm actually playing tabletop. Those were important enough to me, and I love this game, and as a content creator, I didn't mind ditching. I just treated that as a secondary run, and now I've got lots of knowledge on the sorcerer class, and I can make sorcerer guides. Cool. So I don't view it as lost time, because I'm still going to make money doing it, but I don't look at it like normal people look at it, because I'm not playing this from a gamer perspective. I'm playing this from a gaming and content creation perspective. So for me, it was well worth it to abandon a playthrough that was already like 50 hours into the game and restart from scratch, because I was like, why not? You know, I'm gonna play it on the Xbox, plenty of new options, more videos, more streams. But if you're limited on time, you know,
So
I don't know how
much
deep
is
you are in the
amiable.
game, so that's gonna depend on you.
Food? No, not food.
I feel like we should go ahead and take these guys out. Is there a way for me to get up top?
Must you? This.
Alright, perfect. There is a ladder. Alright, we need Karlach to be down below.
Come on, let's go. Mickey making me sweat.
Some tastes good, not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane chatter pains me.
Something over there.
That's what I was looking for.
Right, what now?
Shut mouth.
No time for mercy.
Did it not knock it down? That wasn't good.
With finesse. Well, so much for peace.
I've got this.
Oh my god, we're gonna just get destroyed by these guys.
Let's end this.
Karlach, this is gonna hurt.
Last much longer like this.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. I don't know if she has any hit point hit point potions on her. No, I already used my bonus action. It's crap.
Can't afford to let up.
I may fail this fight. These guys are much harder in this mode. And I didn't have any of my spells ready.
Now this is my happy place.
Need to stay focused.
Do I worry about healing Asterion? Probably not. Ouch. Oh, that's one down. Can I chuck a potion? Mm-mm.
What's this?
I probably... I don't have enough movement probably to do a healing potion. Alright, yeah, we did.
Ready.
Let's definitely do another. Karlach. When there's only one left, I'll try to bring, Oh, I still had a spell I could have done with her. Herpa derpa! Alright, we could probably bring him up now. Asterion, that is.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Alright, now let's get, first off, let's see if we can take this guy down.
I'm ready.
Oh, he gets around and whack me again. Oh, he missed. Oh, no. Alright. Can I use my sneak attack? I must have advantage, so no.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, because he's got blur on him. Okay, we broke the blur, though.
I smell blood.
Got to keep fighting. On my way.
Oh no, she ran all the way around. Frackety mother fracker. Rah, 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 rah. Gosh damn it. I didn't realize she was going to run all the way around. I thought she was going to run right behind my mage. So I just wasted a full turn with her. Man, that sucks.
Hop, hop.
Can't give up.
Get your patootie up here. So it put her all the way out here. Which is not a fortuitous place to be. No, she did it again. What is with that pathing right there? Ah! No! Killed by the pathing.
Ready for another round?
Whew. Alright. I don't know if the horn does anything now because you kill him, right?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
Oh, we totally need to go back to camp and do a long rest. What is this book? Old school book. Huh. More and more people's names vanish from the entries as the days progress. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's becoming of the missing children and their families.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon...
Oh.
We should keep moving.
What's this? What just happened? Option is no longer valid. Wait! Why is it no longer valid? Did I get a quick save? I feel like something screwed up there because I misclicked something. No! When was my last quick save? Probably before the fight. Ugh. Alright, well. Something else to pay attention to for one of the next playthroughs I do. Yeah, we need to go to camp.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
You got it all wrong, Will. Karlach's not about to hurt anyone.
Well, not counting the fuckers that needed your party.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind.
Welcome to
A heart
Twitch,
darker than a
VShoot47.
shadow's nightmares.
Up here, we're
You'd cut a
multi-streaming on
child's
YouTube
throat
and Twitch
just
for
to
those of you
taste
tuning
the
in for the
blood.
first
A
time.
devil.
Daily at 5
I
p.m.
didn't take the
Central
blade
Time.
for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
We should ask, is Rogue Trader writing better than BG3? I can't answer that question, man. Like, that's like asking, is hamburger better than steak? Like, everybody has preferences, right? Like, I think it's equally good to Baldur's Gate 3. The difference is the presentation. Baldur's Gate 3 is fully voiced, mocapped, cinematic in its presentation. Rogue Trader is more old school. It has your typical lines of dialogue where you're looking down at your party. Some occasional voice acting, but I would argue that it has way more narration, way more dialogue. Baldur's Gate 3 is good in that regards. Obviously won all the awards, but I think Rogue Trader has equally good writing and equally in terms of quantity. It's deep. But is it better? I mean, that's not for me to judge. Like, some people hate science fiction. I love it. You know, some people hate chocolate ice cream. I love chocolate ice cream. You know, it's just, that's going to be a personal thing for people. Stand down. You saw what I saw. She's not a danger.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us.
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
We don't at the moment.
asking
We only
you
find
to
out
live,
later.
Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit!
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Yes, you have been, bro.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Nice. Alright, we get a dialogue option with Karlach now. Let's go ahead and quick save this.
Glad Will saw sense.
I just
Even
sat
more
down
glad he decided to stick
and Smeagol
around.
decides he wants
Takes
to
a
go
pretty
out.
slick mover to track down
Welcome to the Twitch channel, Resin65. I'll be right back, everybody. Gotta let a kitty cat out. Alright. Smeagol decided he was waking up. Alright. Get comfy again. Keep going here. Alright. Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he said to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. I'm glad he's joined us too. Glad you two could make peace.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend.
Welcome
Or
to Twitch.
I will have
Somebody's
soup
name who I can't
anyway.
pronounce. XBG. Alright, see if anything else
Hey,
to
soldier.
say? Okay, ultimately, I do want to romance this character, so I'm going to go through some dialogue options while we're sitting here. Sounds like all we needed to fix up your engines is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Frosty pints sound good. Man, she has so much dialogue. How'd you end up with that contraption in your chest?
I'll tell you all about it after we've taken down those paladins.
So
I'm after.
everything, all right. So
Believe
she
me,
really, we need
it's
to
worth the wait.
take down those paladins. All right.
Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Alright, so that's pretty much wait until we sort out her stuff. I don't care about Withers, so I'm going to ignore him. Let's talk to Will real quick.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I'd love to know who set you on Karlach's tail.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
So this is really interesting, having seen some of this in my sorcerer playthrough. The forewarning that's in the dialogue here. All right, penance. Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
So he knows it's coming. He really wants to talk to me, Withers. I wish to have a word with you. Alright. Well, in a perfect world, we really ought to head north. Oh, there's some infernal iron down there we can find.
A crooked touch.
Alright. What was that helmet I just looted? Haste helm. Can I wear that? I can. Why don't I also give him the amulet to speak to dead? Why not? You know what we need in here, though?
Looking ahead.
Sol Invictus! Careful, I bite.
Okay, there's a book. Well, a note anyway.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What's up, Raslin? Merry Christmas to you as well. High Cliff blueprints.
Weapons. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark. Oh, for a skeleton key.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box? Alright, there's some infernal iron. Ooh, a steel forged sword. What is this? Is that one-handed or two? It's a short sword. Oh, I can probably use that.
Infernal metal! This can help damn and patch up my engine.
It can. We're gonna give that to my... We'll give that to Karlach. Now, can I use... It says versatile. No, hang on. Let's go back to that. Okay, I can totally use that short sword and that dagger. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for some more... I bypassed short swords entirely in my first playthrough because I didn't have a rogue in my party or anybody that could use short swords. This will be fun this time around because I should actually find some different weapons to take with me on the playthrough. Alright.
Glad that caught my eye.
Okay.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
That's right. This is the other way into the spider cave that you can do with the well. All right. Well, we got the metal. That was the primary reason for coming in here, was to get the metal. That's just a normal quarterstaff. What's this, though? A heavy key? Welcome to YouTube, Sean Reed. Thanks for the follow. Everybody who's new tonight, don't forget we multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, 5 p.m. Central daily. Day-to-day stuff happens on YouTube. Usually half a dozen videos a day, but we're in the holidays right now, so we're only doing a couple videos a day right now. Play lots of different games. Right now the main game is Rogue Trader.
Must be from the same blacksmith.
The inking is rough. A work in progress, surely.
So if I read those, does it give me any more information? No. I'm guessing those are ingredients that I need to use for the forge that we found down there. Yeah. Alright, I've been told that I need to do this with Karlach. Because I haven't seen the barbarian option yet, so. I've done this with the bard, the rogue, the mage, the druid.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Open the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Open the door anyway.
What the hell are you doing?
So you get this option. I'm laughing at your puny running. Poor guy. Imagine getting busted in on it. Everybody's laughing at your wee little dodger.
Puny! I am strong! I am virile! I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Oh wow! So this option they don't attack you. I've never seen it end in anything other than combat. That was cool. There's a mangled corpse. I don't want to know what they did to the corpse. The Realm According to Bumpo. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. They weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, a croaker I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and the wings of a parrot. Okay. I love picking up all the books because I eventually just dump them on the nearest merchant and turn him into a book merchant rather than a sword merchant.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Let's do an investigation.
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you
Let's go to
align the
Asterion.
dagger with the grain,
I think Chris just
it
made some
should
coffee,
slip out
guys.
easily.
It smells like coffee. Align the dagger with the meat's grain and pull.
Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Cool. Well, let's go ahead and give that to Asterion.
What now?
Well, you, sir, I want you to ditch this weapon and equip that in your offhand. Alright, so he has two magic weapons now in the main hand and offhand. I need to get rid of that helmet, though. That helmet is ridiculous. Like, visually. Hide it all the time, please. Quick save.
no time to rest.
What's over here? I'll take it. What's she laughing at?
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
The hyena call.
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
Why did I make a history roll, I wonder? Huh. There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment, an interesting pair. Oh, oh, oh. Let's do it with Karlach.
Soldier.
Was there nothing under it? Oh, just a bloodstone. Feels like a wasted effort. Hey, Chris. I was gonna see if she heard me on her way by. I'll have to open up the door and holler. Did you make coffee? Yeah, I'll take a shot, please.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Alright, we are going to attempt... I'm going to do one solid attempt here at the Paladins. I'm probably under level. And these guys usually wreck me if I tread on, like, this. These guys are rough. There's a severed head. Dead gnolls.
Bodies everywhere. Accident?
That might be worth a look.
Sabotage.
Alright, I feel like this is as good a place as any to do a quick save. Actually, you know what? I should do a hard save even. Alright, I'm going to attempt a legitimate through the front door version. And then I have a feeling we will fail dramatically. Because Anders is really, really tough. And if we do, we can always retry it and cheese it another way. But because he'll one-shot me at level 3. How close am I to a ding? Not nearly close enough.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Insight. Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? That should be good enough.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of the charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
It's not good when we don't get the first attack. Alright, this is not going to be good no matter what we do. Is Pippin home? Does it have milk and sugar? Thank you. Hi, Pippin. What's up, Mama? No, she's such a cute little cat. Alright. Thank you, Chris. No, I still in. Chris got these little tin painted mugs the other day. It's just perfect for little coffee shots, little espresso shots. She bought a set of them the other day. Welcome to the YouTube channel, Berserker. Don't forget, everybody tuning in for the first time, we multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, 5 p.m. Central every single day. Tonight will be a short stream. It is the holidays, but I wanted to come on for a little bit to say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll be back to our normal scheduling in the new year. Is there anything else I can do for my inventory? No. Honestly, I don't want to have him. I wonder if I could hide. Nope.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just blast this guy with as many magic missiles. I'm gonna try to just focus fire on him for the moment. Because his attacks are just absolutely brutal. Is there any way I can get up top?
Have to keep going.
I'm ready.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's I thought I sent it to her. Why don't I see them? Did I send it to Karlach? I think I sent it to Karlach. Gosh darn it. But she does have artifact. I can't do anything with the artifact. Here, there's a set of keys. Para quitarlo. Oh, I can do silence. Hold up. Man, how can I get this to where it's on the first floor? See, that's all on the second floor. Is that gonna get me too? No. Okay. Shield of Faith on. Let's put it on Asterion. Actually, put it on Karlach. Alright, here you go, girl. That wasn't a lot. His problem is if he turns around and smacks me, he can two-shot me. Yep. Yep, bye-bye, Karlach. Oh, 3 attacks is fucking brutal. Oh, my whole didn't quite get him and get the. All right, that did not work very well. There's just no way I'm gonna be able to do enough damage to this dude. Can't like crit hit him. I gotta stand up for the rest of this, guys. I'm a little. That was a little bit of a bolt of adrenaline. All right.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Well, the big thing is the main dude's down, so we gotta try to figure out how we can get these. Well, more than anything else, I do need to take a potion. Probably grease. I'm gonna have to do it this way. And can I get outside? Let's get back up top.
Can't slow down.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Man, I need some healing potions.
Heading out.
Alright, make them come to us. Alright, Asterion. Can you have any potions at the moment? Well, the one thing you need to do is get out of the acid. Is there any way I can put this bitch to sleep? Probably not. Too many hit points. I need to add these to the hotbar because I don't have any of their hit points. potions on the hotbar.
On my feet.
That bitch still isn't dead. What's up, Broadlock? Merry Christmas as well.
Take you. Take you.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
I don't have. Do I have ranged? I do, but I kind of want to jump down there and just. Hello there, motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna hunt that business down. Can I get over there quick enough?
Outmaneuver them.
Alright, probably not gonna do anything unless I jump down and somehow get.
Blood comes easy these days.
Around the corner goes the magic missile. I freaking love it. I got it the first time. I have never done it on the first try. Never.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
We won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
All right.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold.
Let's get outside for a minute, because she's going to run around and blow everything up and might kill us.
Just a brief respite.
That is a quick save moment right there. I've never taken them out the first time. That was pretty freaking awesome. Thanks, Babylonia. Ouch on the save, says Old Man. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you as well, Old Man. Strange things happen to Star and Lizale. You might restart. I restarted just to get the really cool options for custom.
That smells ripe.
Ooh, dead toll collector. Alright, turn page. Uktar, prairie to abandoned post. I don't think that's a pickable lock.
What a day.
Yeah.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I can't remember if there's really anything in here that's worth looting. Well, I don't know what platform you're on. Oh, you're on Steam? See, I swapped it to a different drive on GOG and I didn't lose my saves. But I don't play through Steam is the difference. Well, my first play. This is on the Xbox, so it's a little bit different now. I still haven't even tried to download my saves from the cloud to you know, I could carry over my other gameplay sessions on the Xbox now. All right, Karlach, get in the party, my dear.
No one's stopped me yet.
Soul coin. Thieves tool. Gold. RPG. Take all. No, I am on the Xbox, old man. My first playthrough was on the PC. This is an Xbox playthrough. Yeah, I've never done it the first time, Corito. Especially not at this level. I have almost always had to redo that fight. I remember when Bubbleoni and I did it in multiplayer with Mujin. I think we had to redo it like 4 times, and then we just eventually said, you know what, we're gonna go away and come back when we're higher level because we just kept getting wrecked. Alright, let's talk to Karlach.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
I like the look of it.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
I'm all for fire. I'm a wizard, baby.
Engine heats up the whole system enough not to get burned. Hopefully it will hold together long enough to get tuned up.
Oh, we can go back and get
Let's
the tune-up
move,
going now.
I'm running high and in the mood for a fight.
I can talk to her again now.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Let's find out.
Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be put to a really good use.
Alright, well, next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
So those, like, do those give her special boosts during combat or something? Guess we'll find out. Fast travel back to the Emerald Grove, because we're gonna go talk to the smith, because we've got that, we've got the iron now. It's a big boost, says Braunlock. Right on. So that's more of a thing you reserve for big bad boss fights. Old man says it's a huge boost. Okay, copy that. Damon!
How fares the search?
Found some infernal iron for you.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think...
Man, I can't wait to romance her character. I saw so many great clips, and I was like, my first playthrough, I was dedicated to Shadowheart all the way, but this time around,
I don't think there are thick
I want
enough
fire,
gloves in
baby.
all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
Burn me.
That feels... good.
I also like the idea of my character riding off into the sunset with her at the end of the game. Like, that sounds super appealing to me. Like, I'm a wizard. Like, nothing is unobtainable to a wizard. So I'll go off to the hells with you, and we will deal with it. You know, we will definitely find a way out.
Could be.
That's how I choose to view it in my
Russian
mind.
chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach.
She's cool for being so hot. That's a nice one.
I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way.
Alright, so that's another option. I wonder if we can talk to her now at camp, if she's going to have more dialogue back at the camp.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think.
Did you see the pursing of his lips? That reminded me of that scene in oh, it's the Christian Bale movie where he plays the psychopath. Why am I blanking on that movie? When he does like, oh yeah, that's good. It's like a meme on everywhere, and my character totally just did it. American Psycho. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. I still can't touch you though.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and see if there's any dialogue back at camp. I need to get my spells back anyway. Oh! We're about to have this encounter.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
This demon chick is sexy, man. I would have signed my soul away too, Will. What's up, Berserker?
Will, you've been
Merry
naughty,
Christmas to you as well.
and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, well, aren't you just the luscious thing?
You flatter.
Oh no, Karlach got mad.
Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will.
But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady.
Thanks for that, Babylonia.
By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
500 bits cheer on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support.
You told me.
Thanks,
Devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, you're not laying a finger on her.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
God, she's so deliciously vile. Alright, we got lots of conversations. Let's start with Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. How about you just must be relieved?
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Alright, now is she willing
Copper for
to
your
tell me
thoughts.
other stuff now that she's been... Yeah. So not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up.
That's the short of it. Bloody thing's been in overdrive since I left Avernus.
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see where you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change the subject. Alright, how'd you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
A year, 10 air. The place? A sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
I can't wait to explore
Through
that
the
too,
jigs and the
because...
reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back.
Yeah.
You know Zariel, right?
It's gonna be fun.
Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. To war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Go on then. I'm listening.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
You mentioned a boss?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a
I
finger
can't
in
wait to
every
face
pie.
him with her in my party.
I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
Not where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Middle of another adventure. Blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
All right, so I think that's all the dialogue we
Soldier.
have with her at the moment.
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Nothing. Scratch has probably got something for me. I've been ignoring Scratch and Gale. Let's talk to Will real quick. Actually, before we do that, where are we at? Got lots of conversations, actually. We're gonna wrap here, everybody. It's Christmas Eve. Go forth, have fun with your families, enjoy your evening. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit with me tonight. I'm gonna head out, go for a walk with Chris. I just looked at. I was gonna keep conversing with all my characters, but I was like, I'm an hour and 40 minutes in, so I need to head out because I told Chris we'd go for a walk. We got movies to watch tonight, so I'll probably be back tomorrow night in the evening. I may do a special Christmas morning stream. We'll see how I feel when I wake up in the morning, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. We'll do another shorter stream tomorrow, and then I think once we get past Christmas, I'll probably do some normal like 3-4 hour streams on thanks Derek. I'll probably do some normal 3-4 hour streams starting on like the 26th and onwards, but I've been keeping it pretty short the last few days just to take some time off and stuff. Tomorrow I'll probably stream Rogue Trader. We need to keep plugging along with that. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a good family dinner tonight. If you do dinner on 24th, I don't know if any of you do any festivities or not. Chris and I don't do a lot, but we still, wish everybody the best and have happy holidays. Good dinner tonight. Great breakfast tomorrow morning. Presents and all that if you do it. Thanks everybody for a really awesome 2023. If you're a member on YouTube, if you're a new channel member, don't forget we've got analytics reports and a bunch of other stuff. And then as we get into the new year, we're going to be starting work on the new sci-fi anthology that we're writing together. So hopefully you're enthused about that. And if you're new to Twitch, don't forget to follow along. If you want to support bits, cheers, and subs on Twitch, super chats, and memberships on YouTube, don't forget to check out all the other videos and things we do, the Discord, etc. Traditional Chinese delivery. That sounds kind of good. We have Chris made cochinita pibil with her family last night and this morning, and she brought me home a bowl. I already had some. It was really delicious. So I've already had my dinner for the night, but we've got some cookies and some other stuff, so we'll be enjoying an evening. And we have a bottle of wine that we stashed away for Christmas. I don't know if we're going to drink that tonight or tomorrow, but I know we're cooking fish tomorrow. After the stream, we're going to have some sea bass on the grill outside with some barbecue. See you. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.